Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Valley News Live at 5 o'clock. A live look there. A Luther Family Ford Skycam shows some sunshine. And though camera's shaking a little bit, but notice visibility not too bad here in town. It's once you get outside town, with that wind, you still could have some visibility issues thanks to that blowing snow we still have across the region here. Temperature right now in Fargo, air temperature, I should say, 5 degrees above zero, 15 below when you factor in that west-northwest wind to 18 miles per hour. Not nearly as gusty, even in Fargo at this hour, than it was just a few hours ago. 3 degrees the air temperature this hour at the Moorhead Airport. So northwest wind is still with us, a good number of us, but notice around 15 to 25 miles per hour with not as many of those ridiculous gusts coming in. So we are starting to see that wind easing off a little bit, but in the next hour to hour and a half, that wind will really be coming down, which is great news for those folks who may have some travel plans here for this Friday evening. Starting off with that satellite and radar, it's pretty clear, and as the wind is coming down, we're seeing less of that lofted snow being actually observed from the satellite imagery. But if you take a closer look in on visible satellite, you can see those snow bands, especially across our Minnesota counties, moving from northwest to southeast. Those are not clouds, that's snow getting picked up off the ground and blown across those roadways, causing those visibility issues. And of course, it's always neat when you can see that snow from satellite, from space. So a pretty neat thing to have from space, but not as neat when you're trying to drive through it. Still seeing a 7-mile visibility in Mahnomen, a 5-mile visibility in Crookston, and then across in North Dakota, Langdon, still seeing some blowing snow in your neck of the woods. So seeing some improvement in those observation points, but when you get into open country and between these observing sites, we still could see some spots with some near zero visibility and of course icy roads thanks to the blowing snow that's been going on pretty much all day long. So temperatures up toward the north either side of zero with 3 below in Bemidji, single digits above in our southern counties, 13 in Aberdeen, one of the hot spots there at this hour. So here's the hour by hour. We'll start this around 6 o'clock. Look at these arrows here. These are the wind arrows. They really do fizzle out once we get past about 6 o'clock. So by 9 o'clock, light wind, but air temperatures drop off the table with that clear sky and some fresh snow. We're near 10 below for quite a few folks there in Minnesota, and wind chills will be a factor for us overnight as well. Midnight wind chills, 25 to 30 below zero, with some areas already approaching 15 below zero into Minnesota, where we do have a bit more fresh snowfall at this hour. So you can see 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. So starting off our weekend, bitterly cold. Wind chills as cold as 35 below zero. And some air temperatures actually here in Minnesota, we're seeing 15 below on the hour by hour here, but I would not be surprised to see some temperatures near 20 below out toward the east. Now, good news is the south wind picks up and that will warm us up. But the bad news is the south wind picks up and we could see more blowing snow. The snow that blew from north to south today could blow from south to north tomorrow. And then into the afternoon, we've got some more fresh snow coming through with the Clipper system. So fresh snow, it's still windy out of the south. Temperatures around 4 o'clock, not too bad. Teens, 20s up toward the north, 20s and 30s south. But with that strong south wind and some fresh snow, we could again see travel troubles with some blowing snow and slippery spots on those roadways. Not expecting much in the way of snowfall with this 1 to 2 inches there in northern Minnesota, a narrow band of that with less than an inch elsewhere. Flakes for our North Dakota counties, but again, more snow with winds tomorrow gusting 30 to 35 miles per hour. It could be, again, another tough travel day for our friends in Minnesota. But here's how things look in Fargo, of course, starting off in the teens below, a chance of those snow showers in the afternoon into the dinner time hour, and temperatures actually keep rising thanks to that warming west wind as we head toward 10 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll be quite a bit warmer tomorrow around 10 p.m. than even we are right now. And then for high temperatures there Sunday, near 30 degrees, another chance of some spotty showers Sunday night into Monday. But the big thing that everyone's been talking about is the warm up, near 40 for 4 of the 5 business days of next week.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, that's what we're talking about.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Nathan.